All right, write and solve an equation for each situation and then check your solution. Check it means write a proof. Okay, so an architect is designing a rectangular greenhouse, and along one wall of the greenhouse, there is a 7-foot storage area, that's this right here, and then 5 sections, different kinds of plants, but it says at the end all the sections of the plants are of equal length. So that means that we can say the length of this one, we can call it x, and then these are all have that exact same length, okay? So we've got 7 feet plus 5x for the boxes, okay? And since the wall is exactly the same on both sides, this side over here we could say is 4 feet, or 4, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes for 6x long. So my equation then becomes 7, that's this length of 7 feet over here, plus 5x, this is 5 times whatever the length is x, so 5 times that length would give us that whole distance there, okay? And since they're along walls that are of equal length, we can say these lengths are equal to 4 feet, that's this right here, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes of length x we don't know yet, but they're equal to each other. Okay, so now we can start to solve this. How do we solve it? Well, like I said before with the other problems, I know that there's 6x's here and there's 5x's here. So if I took away this 5x, or took away 5x from this side and 5x from this side, then 6x minus 5x would give me just x. So I say whatever is already there, 7 plus 5x minus 5x, those will cancel, equals 4 plus 6x, which is already there, minus 5x, because I have to do the same to both sides. Okay, and these two, 6x minus 5x, will give us just x. And that's great because we want to find out what the variable is with a coefficient of 1. So, again, these two cancel out, leaving just the 7 on this side. These two combine like terms to be 1x or x, so we got 4 plus x. How do we finish this? The last thing we need to do is undo this plus 4 with a minus 4 on both sides. We take 7 minus 4, and that's equal to 4 plus x, what was already there, minus 4. Okay, these will cancel out. Now, 7 minus 4 is 3, and that's equal to x. Notice that I didn't box it. Can you tell me why? Well, I will tell you why. Because that is not the answer that they asked. I'm going to box the answer, and the question that they asked does not have an answer of x equals 3. The question is, what is the length of each wall? And if they want to know the length of each wall, then this is not my answer. So I'm not boxing that. Okay? So what do? Well, I know this. This right here, 7 plus 5x, that's the length of this wall up here. Okay? 4 plus 6x, that's the length of this wall here. They happen to be equal lengths, so that's why we set them equal to each other. Okay? But by plugging in x equals 3, I can calculate it out as an actual number of feet. So that's what I'll do. Rewrite the original equation, rewrite the equation wherever x was, you put a 3 in, and you start to simplify. What do you simplify? Do the multiplication on each side first, because that happens first in order of operations. So we get 7 plus 15 equals 4 plus 18. And then we combine. 7 plus 15 is 22, 4 plus 18 is 22, 22 equals 22, that worked out. So I check it, because it's a proof, but what is the final answer? Well, the question is, what is the length of each wall? And the answer is, each wall is 22 feet long. That's the answer, and that's why I boxed that answer, because that's what they asked, and that's the question I answered. If you have all of this math, and you have this boxed, x equals 3, and you don't actually answer this, you've not read the question and figured out what it is that they're asking. And this is going to be a big thing for you moving forward in math, which is you can't just do a bunch of calculations and not know what's being asked of you, and then so you don't actually answer the question that's being asked of you, okay? You need to read the question and say, they're asking for the length of each wall. My answer needs to address that question, what is the length of each wall? And in my case, it does. It says each wall is 22 feet long, okay? Make sure you're reading the question, especially with word problems. You can go back and say, Well, it's a word problem. That's a hint that the answer might be a little bit more detailed or a little bit different than my natural assumption or my whatever the variable was equal to. Okay?